Hello YouTube, welcome back to Slimmin It with me, Shelby. So, it is Monday around like 9:30, maybe a little bit before 10. And David and I kind of like fell off this weekend. We didn't skip workouts or anything. And of course, as always, we eat vegan. But we had a taco night that got out of hand with a lot of tacos and tequila. And we were like, that's gonna be our cheat day and then that'll be it. But last night and yesterday, it just kind of repeated itself with burgers and red wine. So I don't even want to step on the scale this morning because I know I'm gonna be up at least 3 to 4 pounds. I had a lot of like pickles with sodium, and obviously when I was drinking wine, I wasn't drinking as much water, even though that's like not what you should do. But we just had a super lazy weekend. We spent a lot of time on the couch watching shows and just vegging out. And yeah, we should have done that. So we have decided this is the start of week 3. And we want to cut out like all cheat meals or extra calories and stuff by the end of this week. His parents will be here this weekend, and we're gonna spend a night in Albuquerque. And we're still gonna stick to our diet all week and count calories and work out and everything. And on the weekend we may have like one little extra thing as like a little, you know, cheat meal. But at the end of this week, going into week 4, we are not going to be doing cheat days, cheat meals often at all, like maybe one every 2 weeks. But we do need to start like reeling it in. We really want to be very close to like our goal by June. So by week 4, we do need to start like reeling it in and tightening up the diet and lessening the cheat meals, cheat days, and things like that. Things with extra sodium, extra fat. And anyway, so that's the update. I'm not sure if I'm going to vlog all day today, but I did want to check in with you guys and let you know that the weekend wasn't healthy and as productive as it should have been, but that's okay. We still have time to like get it together. And when you have days like that or weekends like that, or even whole weeks like that, you can decide the very, you know, next day. I wonder if you guys can hear it, David brushing his teeth. He like, anyway, that was, I really hope y'all can hear that. Even if you have like those times where, you know, you're struggling for the weekend or the week or whatever, like you can decide the next day to just do better and then continue to do better each day. So take it one day at a time. Don't beat yourself up about it. I mean, my stomach is like bloated. And normally in the mornings I would wake up with a very tight, flat stomach, but that's where we're at right now. That's okay. I'm just going to do better this week and stop with the cheat days and the cheat weekends, and gotta kick up the cardio today. So anyway, I just wanted to check in with you guys. It's okay to make mistakes, just decide to do better next time, the next day, the next meal, next workout. So I will see you guys later on. Do you want to go on a walk? Do you want to go on a walk? Tell me. You want to go on a walk? So David and I are going to our friend Brian's house tonight to watch the like a championship basketball game. You guys have met Brian before. He's been in a couple of videos. He's the tall, very tall blonde man. Anyway, we're going to his house tonight and we want to be able to enjoy ourselves, but we do want to stick to our meal plan. So I went ahead and prepped us some like huge salads to take over there. And I'm gonna put like some seeds and dressing. And then also I'm about to make some of the Gardein crispy tenders to put on top. And then earlier I prepped food. I prepped some broccoli, some tofu, and sweet potato. So I put together a Tupperware for David to take over there, so he'll have a large salad. And then there is sweet potato and broccoli on this side, and then barbecue tofu over here. So that way we'll have some food to eat. We won't feel tempted because we will already have something that, you know, we brought over and it's already cooked and everything. So that's just a little like tip. If you have the time and if you're able to, if you're gonna go to a party or anything, like don't miss out on those things. Like don't just stay home. And I'm super guilty of this. Don't just stay home because you like are worried about the temptation or they're not gonna have any food for you, especially if you're vegan. That's extremely hard. So what I do, if you do have extra time, put that aside to prep some food and bring it with you, or order in from someplace that's near you. Like grab like, you know, a salad or like a good smoothie, or like just bring like healthier snacks. I always have like dried mangoes, cashews, almonds, things like that. So that's just a little tip for you guys. This makes it a lot easier. And I love making like huge salads like this because it takes a lot of time to eat all of that. So you're distracted and you're enjoying yourself and it tastes delicious. So yeah, that was just a quick check-in and a little health tip for you guys. Hey guys, so this video is probably pretty random and all over the place at this point. I filmed like a couple of clips last week and then you're gonna be seeing this. Today is Tuesday, April 10th, and David and I just got back from Albuquerque yesterday. His parents came into town and stayed with us Friday night, Saturday night, and then we got up early Sunday morning and we drove to Albuquerque and saw his cousin in an opera. She was the lead role in an opera. And that was really cool. And then we stayed in a hotel that night and then came back yesterday. But while we were in Albuquerque, Monday, there was like several vegan restaurants and we totally took advantage. Ate way too much. And yeah, so that's why I wanted to check in with you guys because I'm not feeling so great. I have not been very consistent with my eating part of this like cutting for the summer and getting ready for the summer. I'm always on top of my workouts because I really enjoy working out, and I also really enjoy food. So the dieting down and eating less part of this whole thing is much more difficult for me. Yeah, I have not been feeling extremely motivated the past like week and a half. I should be starting my period like any day now. And for me, it really affects me for like up to like 2 weeks before. I get really tired, I have a lot of cravings, I get really hormonal, very moody, and I can get really down on myself. And I should probably go to the doctor for this because it really affects like my mental state and everything. Not like in a depression type of way, but just like I'm not as positive and I want to eat and I just, yeah, I don't feel super great. And so all last week I definitely overate. I was eating way too much. Some days I would just be like, screw it, I'm not gonna count calories. We had our friend Brian over for his birthday and we had like burgers and we had drinks. We've definitely been like drinking a little bit more because we've been doing some more social things, and I've been having like wine and all that stuff. And I'm not proud of that, and I'm not happy with the progress I've made. I've definitely found that my fat loss has like plateaued, and I may even have like gained back a couple of pounds. But also with this time of like being on my period, I will put on anywhere from like 3 to 8 pounds in like water weight, and then when I look on the scale and I see that and I look in the mirror and I'm bloated and I feel gross, I'm like, screw it, what's the point? And then, you know, that leads to like, oh, what's one more glass of wine, or what's an extra, you know, little bit of whatever I'm eating. And that's very frustrating to me. I get really down on myself, and then that spirals into like just, you know, negative talk and not feeling great. So I know that a lot of people do this, and that's why I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys, that this happens to me as well. But I woke up this morning and I decided that that's not gonna happen anymore, that a week of kind of being off of it and not being fully 100% committed like I wanted to be, that's enough. And I'm not going to continue, you know, these like behaviors, because then I won't reach my goals, and then I'm gonna feel even worse about myself, and that's not where I wanna be. That's not where anybody wants to be. So I am deciding this morning to talk positively to myself, to get right back on track, to, you know, eat healthy, meal prep, and go to the gym. And like I said, I don't know if I said it yet, but I never have an issue getting to the gym because I really love working out. So my workouts are always amazing, and I really push myself hard in the gym. But if I'm giving 100% in the gym and I'm only giving about 50% when it comes to, you know, counting calories and making sure that I'm staying on a very specific, like in a very specific calorie range, whatever, you know, the amount of calories that I'm consuming, then the results are not going to come. I'll just end up maintaining where I'm at right now. And I'm not unhappy with where I'm at right now. I'm healthy and I have muscle, and, you know, I like the way that my body looks, but I set a goal for myself that I want to achieve. I want to look a certain way. I want to feel a certain way. And there's nothing better than setting a goal for yourself, sticking to it and meeting it. Like, that is the best feeling ever. And I've kind of just been like, not fully committed to that. So like I said, a week of doing that, like, that is already too much. And for the next 2 weekends or the next 2 weeks, we don't really have anything going on. So we can really, David and I, we can really focus on staying committed. So normally on the weekends, that's kind of what gets us. We want to like go do stuff with our friends, or we like go to El Paso for the day, and we end up like grabbing something at a restaurant. And that's what kind of messes us up. So the next 2 weeks of having, you know, time to really focus and stay consistent is very much needed. But yeah, so the whole point of this is that these things happen to me as well. And no, it's not okay, because if you've, you know, said that you're gonna be committed to something and you've set a goal, then times where you mess it up, it sucks and it doesn't feel good. But the thing is that you can change that. And we have, starting today, we have 52 days until we go to Florida, and I will continue like cutting and working out and dieting and everything, not dieting, but cutting my calories past the month of June. But we're going to Florida, and we're like doing some stuff on the beach, and we want to look great and feel good. So we have 52 days until that happens. But this morning I decided to wake up and speak positively to myself and remind myself that it's okay, you're strong, and you have commitment, and you can get back on track. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing. And yeah, I just wanted to sit down and be honest with you guys and be like, you know, this happens to me too. So before I start rambling on, I will conclude this video. I just wanted to document all of this and let you know that I have these lulls too, and I make mistakes as well, but I am choosing to get back to it and not let that like bring me down, and maybe even just fuel me to do even better and push even harder and stay even more committed. So that is going to conclude this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this Slimming It Down series so far. Please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and share with friends or family who are also trying to, you know, lose some weight or get in shape and just need somebody else on their team, or some inspiration, some recipes, some workouts, things like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.